Vancouver. I'm McEnerny-Ogle, Mayor for the City of Vancouver, and today is February 19th, 2021. Thank you to Judith and Jeb, our American Sign Language interpreters today. Well, we finally got some good news from Governor Inslee last week after more than 8 months in Phase 1. On Valentine's Day, our region was one of 5 across the state that met the metrics required to move from Phase 1 into Phase 2 of the Governor's Roadmap to Recovery Reopening Plan. And this is absolutely wonderful, positive news for us and for our businesses. Our restaurants can now return to indoor dining at 25% capacity. Outdoor social gatherings are now limited to 15 people from up to 2 families. Indoor gatherings are now permitted up to 5 people from 2 families. Indoor fitness and recreation facilities and activities such as gyms and indoor pools are permitted with a maximum of 25% capacity. Indoor entertainment, including theaters such as the Kiggins and bowling alleys, can reopen with a maximum capacity of 25% capacity or 200 people, whichever is less. Let's see what the Kiggins has on the screen. The indoor ceremonies and gatherings associated with weddings and funerals can resume, and outdoor sports, fitness, and entertainment can operate with a maximum of 200 people. So for more details on our region and the state's reopening, including guidance for businesses and industries, visit the state's Healthy Washington Roadmap to Recovery website. Now that Clark County is in Phase 2, the city's Parks and Recreation Department is preparing to increase programs and services following the CDC guidelines and safety rules. Starting March 1, both the Furstenberg and Marshall Community Centers will offer extended hours for fitness reservations. City of Vancouver Community Gardens will open on April 24. The online registration for new gardeners opens next Monday, February 22nd at 8 a.m. New youth recreation activities are also being added to the calendar, so registration is now open for youth soccer skills clinics in March and spring break day camps in April. So visit the Parks and Rec site on the city's website. Click on the Activities button to learn more. The State Department of Health will revisit the metrics for each region every 2 weeks to determine our status, and the next announcement for Southwest's regional status is scheduled to be made on February 26. So it's important that our region must continue to meet 3 of the 4 metrics set by the Washington State Department of Health, or we could be moved back into Phase 1. So the metrics that we must meet: the rate of new COVID cases, the rate of new COVID hospital admissions, our hospital ICU occupancy, and the positivity rate for the virus tests. The metrics are calculated for the Southwest Washington region as a whole, and that includes Clark County, Cowlitz, Klickitat, Skamania, and Wahkiakum counties. Another challenge that has the potential to increase our COVID cases are the more infectious variants being detected around the world, including here locally. Clark County Public Health announced last week that the first 2 cases of the United Kingdom COVID-19 variant that has been shown to spread more easily and quickly than others was found here in Clark County. We all want to move forward with reopening rather than backwards, so we all need to know what we can do to make sure we're safe. So continue keeping a mask on, keep your physical distance, avoid gathering with people from outside your household as much as possible, and of course, wash your hands often. The vaccine rollout continues, although not as quickly as we'd all hoped for. On February 12th, the Washington State Department of Health announced that over 1 million doses of the vaccine had been administered across the state since distribution began in mid-December of 2020. Clark County Public Health continues to provide various vaccine-related resources to help tackle some of the confusion around eligibility and help support vaccine access to those who are eligible. For an overview of vaccines and how to access them, please visit the Clark County Public Health website. The website also includes a link to information on the Washington State Department of Health mass vaccination site at the Clark County Fairgrounds in Ridgefield. In addition to the state COVID hotline, Clark County Health now has a COVID call center for those without internet access. The Clark County Call Center is open to help respond to public questions around COVID and local vaccination efforts. The call center representatives can provide callers with resources to determine vaccine eligibility and options for scheduling vaccine appointments. I'll be giving that number in just a minute if you want to grab a pencil and pen and paper. Representatives can also help people fill out the COVID vaccine request form on the Clark County Public Health website. The call center is open from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, and the number is 888-225-4625. Clark County Public Health is also launching a video series to answer common questions about the vaccination process. The first video is now available and explains why there are no more vaccine appointments available and how the vaccine is monitored for adverse reaction and safety. And as I shared in my previous update, as someone who's eligible for the vaccine, I had received my first dose at the Clark County Fairgrounds site a few weeks ago, and my second dose just today. It's simple and painless, and I'm thrilled to be on my way to being protected against this very dangerous virus. So I encourage everyone who is eligible for a vaccine to make an appointment and help stop the spread of the virus. Appointments do fill up quickly, but please just keep trying. Be patient, be hopeful, we're moving in the right direction. And while the city does not distribute or administer vaccines, we will continue to be a source of information as it comes to us on availability and opportunities to get vaccinated. So next I want to bring you up and give you a quick update on the Tower Mall rapid testing site that the city opened in January in partnership with the Clark County Public Health and its partners. The site has administered more than 4,000 free COVID-19 tests in its first 4 weeks and continues to be a valuable resource for our community. Aside from a few days of snowy weather and closures, last weekend the site has been averaging about 250 tests each day. The Tower Mall testing site features a drive-through and walk-up self-administered oral saliva test and is available at no cost to everyone, including all of the income levels, whether or not you have health insurance coverage or immigration status. On-site language interpretation services, including American Sign Language, is available. The testing site is open 9 to 3:30, Tuesday through Saturday. And as demand continues to be high, we do recommend that you pre-register. But you can also just drop in during the site hours. Afternoons are really the slowest times to visit. And so if you're walking in or just driving in, select an afternoon time. For more details and to pre-register, please go to the Clark County COVIDtesting.org website. And finally, Governor Inslee has authorized the Department of Commerce to distribute another $87 million for additional rental assistance and business assistance programs to help keep relief efforts going for Washingtonians until new federal funding becomes available. And again, for more information and access to those programs, visit the Department of Commerce website at the state of Washington. We still have a long ways to go, but the news is good and the cases seem to be on the decline. Things are starting to open back up. Progress is being made with that vaccine rollout. And there are simple things each of us can do each day to keep our health and the positive momentum going. We can do this. Vancouver, thank you so much for doing what you can to help our community move forward. Take good care and take care of yourself.